Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everyone, wherever you're watching me from. Thank you so much for joining today's live. And this time round, I'm also going to take you through the live. And in today's live, we are going to have a garden tour. Yeah, I would like to have a garden tour with you for this first day of December. Yeah, we're going to see. Thank you so much for joining. Kindly come and share with me where you're watching me from. And don't forget to leave without double clicking the screen and give me a thumbs up. Yeah, I'm going to have a garden tour with you, and we are going to tour the garden today because today is 1st of December. I'd like to have a garden tour with you, and we are going to tour the whole garden. Yeah, we're going to have a garden tour with you, but I will not stop emphasizing everyone to begin your own garden. Yeah, I urge everyone, every woman to begin his or her own garden. It may be a kitchen garden, a front yard garden, a backyard garden, wherever you want. And for those who like setting gardens and you're not overseas, at Farm for Profit Uganda, we do set gardens. You need a front yard garden, backyard garden, a kitchen garden, wherever you want. Just contact us on +256 766 4474 34. We shall be setting you garden. Yeah. So I'm going to have a garden tour with you. So friends, let me wait for you to go and have a garden tour. Thank you so much for joining. Kindly come and share with me. Come and say hello and share with me where you're watching me from. Thank you so much for joining. How is life? Kindly share with me where you're watching me from. Me, I'm in Kampala, Uganda. But thank you so much for joining today's live. Kindly don't forget to leave without liking, and don't forget to subscribe. Continue supporting Farm for Profit Uganda and support us with supers. So friends, as I've as I told you that I'm going to have a garden tour with you in today's live. So let me start. So friends, are you interested with having a garden tour with me? Madam Ruthie, thank you so much for joining today's live. Kindly share with me where you're watching me from. Yeah. And for those who want some training, we are having online training for those who are overseas. And for those who are here in Uganda, kindly you may and have some training in urban farming. Thank you so much for joining, friends. Would you like to have a garden tour with me so that we move on and start having the tour? Okay, let me have a garden tour with you. And I'm going to start. So, this is spinach. As you see, our spinach is doing very well. This is the spinach, and it's grown using a jerry can of cut. So, friends, I urge you, every woman, to start and grow her own vegetables. But they are grown using jerrycan of cuts. This is the leafy onion, which is grown using a small tin. Yeah, as you see it. Yeah, this is the bitter melon. This is the bitter melon, and this is how it looks like. Yeah, that is the bitter melon, and it is also grown using a sack. So, friends, this is spinach, and spinach is grown using jerrycan of cuts. So I argue everyone, can you do house? Ivan Spring. Thank you so much for joining. There's life. Kindly don't forget to leave without double clicking the screen. Don't forget to leave without liking, and don't forget to subscribe. Yeah, continue supporting Power for Profit Uganda and support us with supers. Yeah, this is that is Maui spinach. Sorry. Yeah, that's how it looks like. Friends, yeah, down these are the carrots. Yeah, the carrots, they are also grown using jerrycan offcuts. Yeah, as you see, they're grown using jerrycan offcuts. I argue every woman to start up your own garden. Stop buying carrots in the market. Just grow your own vegetables and just go to the garden and say, I would like to take carrots from my garden. And you shall harvest them. Thank you so much for joining today's live. Yeah, we are having a garden tour. Those are carrots. At Farm for Profit Uganda, friends, I remember you this. We are having online training for those who are overseas, and for those who are in Uganda, you may come at the farm and have some training. Do you want your children to be trained? You yourself, you may contact us on +256 766 44 74 34. So friends, let's go to the spice center. So friends, these are the spices. We are having lavender, we are having rosemary, and other spices as you see. Thank you, Mr. Smash, for joining today's live. Kindly share with me where you're watching me from. Yeah. That is rosemary. And they are grown using sacks. Hmm. Thank you so much, Mr. Sitas. Thank you so much for joining. Friends, continue supporting Farm for Profit Uganda. As I told you very well, during this holiday, I would like to come up with my own poultry, and I would like to start with at least 50 to 70 birds. But friends, I really need your support. Kindly come and support me because this holiday is really long and I'm going to spare a long time when I'm not at school. That's why I would like to start up my own poultry, and I would like to start with at least 50 to 70 birds. Oh, thank you, Mr. Exodus. This side, it is really hot. It is too hot this side, and your side, it is really cold. Yeah, friends, I'm telling you, kindly support me. I would like to start my own poultry, and I would like to start with at least 50 to 70 birds before I return back to school. So friends, I need your support because I'm doing something small during holidays. That's why I would like to start that small project so that I return back to school when I've done something else. But don't forget to leave without liking, don't forget to leave without subscribing, don't leave without giving me a thumbs up. So friends, let's head in this empty empty polies. We are going to plant there some plants. We are from harvesting some plants from there. For those who like flowers, this is a very beautiful flower. Yeah. Seeing it. So friends, these are the leafy onions grown using bucket. That's why I urge every woman to come up with their own garden so that you can sustain your family with healthy vegetables. But thank you so much for joining today's live. You see how they look like. They are doing well. Remember, friends, first of December. And this is how the vegetables look like. This side, remember, it's really hot. Yeah. Thank you so much for joining. For those who want to be trained, we are having training at our farm. And for those who are overseas, we are also having online training. Yeah, kindly contact us if you're interested on +256 766 44 74 and then 34. Yeah, we shall be having a training. We're having a garden tour, and these are the leafy onions. By that, friends, I argue everyone to grow your vegetables organically. Yeah, it's better you grow the vegetables organically than using artificial pesticides. Friends, this is also another flower here. It's also doing well. Remember, friends, you're having a garden tour. So let's continue. Remember, friends, I've told you that I would like to start my own poultry, and I would like to start with at least 50 birds to 70 birds so that I do something during the holiday because I'm going to return back to school in early February. Yeah, and I would like to come up with my own poultry so that I do something else in the holiday than being dormant. But thank you so much for joining today's live. Kindly don't forget to leave without liking, don't forget to leave without subscribing, and don't forget to leave without saying anything because don't just bypass like that. Come and say anything. If you have any question and if you're interested, contact us and we are having a training and we do set gardens for those who are near here in Uganda. Remember friends, we are having a garden too. So friends, let's continue touring the garden. Yes, I'm taking you through. So friends, this is the swimmer here. Remember this side is a bit hot. So hot. But they are also grown using sacks. That's why I argue everyone to grow his or her own vegetables using sacks. And if you have enough land, kindly use that land to grow food because every day you have to eat and you're tired of eating of buying food every day. Just grow in your garden and pick food, go cook, give to your family. So friends, these are the leafy onions and abili mo and these are the leafy onions. But this is another type, and for this type, it, it is grown using a pipe. But thank you so much. You've been with me in today's live. Yeah, continue supporting Fire for Profit Uganda. Just by my idea that I would like to come up with my own poultry with at least 50 70 birds. Bye bye.